Welcome back to another Pokemon Falling Friday, your one-stop shop for all your Pokemon information. We go through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going down in price. And we do also cover any big Pokemon news, like cards that set to get revealed. And if I do see any good deals, I always try to throw them in here too. But before we get started, we do have to give thanks to our video sponsor real quick, and that is Collectr. This app is the best of the best when it comes to tracking your current collection. They have over 25 different TCGs with 1.5 million products tracked. You can check pop reports, sold listings, anything you could think of, they got it. They even have an awesome social component where you can share your collection with your friends and family, or if you're trying to sell your collection. And you can even go to the home page, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you can click on my profile and see what's in my collection. So definitely check them out. And if you join the pro membership, they have insane giveaways. I'm talking thousands and thousands of dollars worth of giveaways. All the links are in the description. But all right, let's get started. We are on PokeBeach, checking out the Glory of Team Rocket Secret Rares. Now, I think these are very solid. I've seen some people say the set is absolutely trash, which the set is definitely not trash. If anybody is actually saying that it's just a terrible set, they don't really know what a terrible set is. I mean, look at this set. I pulled up this one right here. This is called Black and White Emerging Powers. Check out this entire set. This came out in 2011. Look at all these cards. This looks like commons, uncommons. You know, we got to have something good at the bottom. We got two full arts, Thundurus and Tornadus. Those were the chase for the entire set. So this is a trash set. So you really cannot compare anything in the Scarlet and Violet era, you know, and actually say it's a trash set, because the sets before were so much worse. We are getting the best sets we've ever gotten, and that is a fact. Now, my chases for this set, obviously, you know, Houndoom, Blaziken. I love that Zamazenta. The Kangaskhan might be my favorite illustration rare. I don't know why. It's just so simple. And then I actually enjoy the Mewtwo. I think it's one of the best Mewtwo cards we've ever gotten. Check out my Throwback Thursday that I posted yesterday. Go through, you know, the top 20 best Mewtwo cards. Could it have been better? Of course. Like I said, you know, every art, every set could technically be better. The Team Rocket's Moltres is my favorite card. And I mean, Moltres just looks mean in that card. And I do like the Crobat more than the Nidoking art. And then I do like how for the full arts for Mewtwo, he's kind of balled up like he's in the tube, like the Mewtwo card. So big fan of that. But I think it's a very solid set. Now mix this with Heatwave Arena. I mean, we got a banger of a set. We're talking, you know, Ho-Oh, Cynthia's, Garchomp, Moltres, Mewtwo, Nidoking. So it's a very, very solid set for sure. Especially too, when you compare them to the other sets and you take like the top 10 cards. I mean, there's a lot of awesome cards in here, because you got to think too, we also have the Typhlosion illustration rare and the Misty Psyduck, which are just bangers. All right, let's get to it. We got the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box coming down in price just a little bit. I was really excited for this box to get over $300. Didn't quite make it. Last sold $270, $285, $290, $275, $282, $273, $260. Next, we have the Obsidian Flames regular ETB. Got up to $102. Now last sold $90, $85, $93, $93, $95, $95, $85, $80. Next, we have the Obsidian Flames Pokemon Center ETB. Got up to $342. Now last sold $305, $299, $320, $320, $290. $342 down there. Next, we have the Celebrations Pokemon Center ETB. Got up to $220. Now last sold $205, $205, $230, $212, $177. And we got another one at $180. But yeah, I just had a buddy too. You know, I said, you know, the market's go down. He said, perfect time to buy. Not quite yet. You know, you don't want to buy when stuff just starts coming down in price. You definitely want to give it a little bit more time. I definitely feel like some of this stuff is going to fall even further. Next, we got the Prismatic Pokemon Center ETB. With no data for some reason. Got up to $356 the last time it went up. Now last sold $320, $348, $342, $349, $325, $360. Next, we got the Pokemon Center Twilight Masquerade. This got up to $170, crashing hard. Last sold $103, $103, $108, $105. Even got a sale down there at $95. Next, we have the Journey Together Pokemon Center ETB. Got up to $347 right before release. Now last sold $135, $125, $135, $135, $125, $115. Next, we have the Brilliant Stars Pokemon Center ETB. Got up to $140. Now last sold $106, $120, $110, $110, $125. We got a random $172. Next, we have the Shrouded Fable Pokemon Center ETB. Got up to $86. Now last sold $81, $76, $81, $82, $76, $65. Next, we even have the Crown Zenith Pokemon Elite Trainer Box Plus. So this got up to $302. Now last sold 271, 275, 277, 273, 279, 265. Next, we have the Surging Sparks Pokemon Center ETB, got up to $191. Now last sold 165, 175, 165, 177, 160. Next, the Paldean Fates Pokemon Center ETB got up to $265. Now last sold 218, 225, 223, 239, 226. Next, we have the Fusion Strike Pokemon Center ETB, got up to $207. Now last sold 195, 185, 185, 197, 185. All right, next we have the Magikarp Illustration Rare, got up to $280. Now last sold 190, 190, 195, 227, 225, 210. Now, in my opinion, I felt like this card was always way overpriced. You know, it should be like a $100 card, to be honest. It is an illustration rare, should be right there with Groudon. Next, we have the Groudon. Got up to $108. Now last sold 75 lightly played, 78 near mint, 78, 77, 90, 79. Next, we have the Ghastly Illustration Rare. Got up to $58. Now last sold 38, 37, 36. Next, we have the Houndoom from Shrouded Fable. Got up to $54. Now last sold 49, 35, 34, 33, 33. Next, we got the Articuno from Journey Together. Got up to $61. Now last sold 27, 27, 27, 29, 29, 26. Next, we have the Latios Illustration Rare from Surging. Got up to $46. Now last sold 20 for damage, otherwise 28, 24, 30, 29, 26, 29. Next, we have the Metagross from Temporal Forces. Got up to $38. Now last sold 19, 22, 25, 16, 25. But yeah, I'm very happy to see all these prices coming down. You know, I see some people panic, and I've even heard some people don't even like to watch Falling Friday because they don't like to see this stuff go down. But it's a good thing. You know, it just means we can buy this stuff again. You know, we can buy doubles or triples or something of some of these cards now, or you can get them for your first time ever. So I love when Pokemon, you know, crashes. It's not really a crash. It's just cooling off, but I absolutely love it. It's my favorite time because then I go crazy shopping. But all right, next we have the Ninetales from Obsidian Flames. $35 was the high. Now last sold 24, 21, 18, 22, 19. This card still doesn't make sense to me. This should be a $50 card. Next, we have the Ceruledge from Surging Sparks. Got up to $38. Now last sold 24, 24, 23, 23, 21. Next, we have the Umbreon EX. Coming down in price a little bit. Last sold 1300, 1329, 1329, 1469. PSA 9 at 1348. Next, we got the Milotic from Surging. One of the best special illustration rares in my opinion. Last sold 102, 109, 134, 113, 120, 115. Next, we have the Latias EX from Surging Sparks. Last sold for this card 187, 199, 186, 190, 195 for a PSA 9. Next, we have the Lily's Clefairy EX. Last sold 185, 185, 173, 192, 219. Next, we have the Salamence EX. I cannot wait to get this card. I hope it comes down in price a little more. Last sold 105, 103, 105, 110. But honestly, I feel like it definitely deserves to be a $100 card. You know, maybe $80, $90. I feel like it's a sweet spot for him. Next, we have the Enzorock EX. Last sold for him 93, 99, 82, 89, 84, 90. Two of them at 113. Next, we got the Iona's Belly Bolt. Last sold 82, 83, 84, 72, 82, 95. Next, we got the Gardevoir EX from Paldean Fates. Last sold 87, 86, 83, 77, 70. Next, we got the Blastoise EX. He got up to $90. Now last sold 72, 66, 68, 80, 68, 70. Lightly played at 54. Next, we got the Hops Zacian. Struggling a little bit. Last sold 65, 64, 70, 63. I did see this card over the weekend. Colors are very nice on it. Next, we got the Hydreigon, also struggling. Last sold 62, 61, 60, 59. All right, next, we got the Zapdos from 151. Last sold 52, 47, 55, 46, 46, 64. Next, we got the Alolan Executor. Just keeps dropping. Last sold 48, 45, 45, 47, 47, 43. Next, we got the Alakazam EX. Last sold 44, 40, 44, 40. We got a lightly played at 38. Got up to about $57, so not dropping a ton. Next, we got the Giratina V-Star from Crown Zenith. This card was $215. Now last sold $181, $175, $175, $161, $208. Next, we have the Arceus V-Star from Crown Zenith. This card got up to about $138. Now last sold $113, $113, $105, $104, $110. Now, with the Crown Zenith and Trainer Gallery cards, they always just go up and down, up and down. You got to remember, they have pretty easy pull rates. But the Trainer Galleries are actually doing pretty solid. They're holding on. There's a couple of them coming down in price just a few dollars, so they might be on my next Falling Friday. Next, we got the Mewtwo V-Star, which I've seen a lot of people say this is their all-time favorite Mewtwo card. Got up to $126. Now last sold $99, $90, $99, $90, $95. Next, we have the Gengar VMAX alternate art. Got up to $746. Now last sold $642, $641, $650, $619, $649, $600. Next, we got the Giratina V from Lost Origin. Got up to $708. Now last sold $549. Lightly played at $444. Another near mint at $560, $605, $560, $569, $684. Next, we got the Leafeon VMAX from Evolving coming down a little bit. Got up to $447 this last time. Now last sold $405, $403, $441, $426, $370, $325, $335. Next, we have the Espeon VMAX from Fusion Strike. This got up to $335. Now last sold. We got moderately played at $310, heavily played at $148. Otherwise near mint at $300, $318, $319, $318, $299, $299. Next, we have the Lugia V. Got up to $305. Now last sold $253, $253, $292, $253, $286, $292. And the last alternate art is the Mew VMAX. This thing went crazy. Got up to $208. Now last sold $127, $127, $127, $128, $142, $144. You got a near mint down there at $189 for some reason. And last on the list, we have the Glory of Team Rocket coming down in price a little bit after we got all the card reveals, because you don't have the people are saying it's just complete trash and mid. But last sold $180, $172, $183. We have the Murkrow for $18. Another booster box at $165, $170, $157. We got the Zamazenta at $18. Blaziken at $20. Got the Houndoom at $20. Here we have the Full Art Mewtwo EX sold for $99. Got the Full Art Moltres for $35, best offer accepted. Weezing at $17, Houndoom at $29. What else do we got here? Wobbuffet $22, Zamazenta $19, Weezing $18. We got the Raticate, shows it in his hand, $24. Clamperl even got $11. Another Rockets Mewtwo Full Art for $59. We got a full case here at $2,248. That's 12 boxes. Here we have the Rockets Mewtwo sold for $493. This is the special art rare. And we got Team Rockets Meowth for $30, Orbeetle for $18, another Murkrow for $19, Raticate for $15. Booster boxes at $158, $169, $172. Wobbuffet at $20. Full Art Nidoking at $25. Meowth at $37. Zamazenta at $28. All right, looking for some different stuff here. I would love to see like the Moltres or something like that. Just got the regular Mewtwo EX at $13. Let's go highest price. Holy, $39,000. A lot of 240 booster boxes. Crazy. $40K. And then people spent $2,600 on a case. There's a case we seen earlier for $22.48. I also wonder if we have any sales of the Team Rocket case. There we go. $650. We got two sales. One from a new seller. One is from someone with 125 sales at 100%. So $650 for that Glory of Team Rocket briefcase looking thing. That's pretty expensive for that. And there's that Mewtwo again for $493. But I don't think we have any sales for the Moltres yet, which, you know, you guys know that's the card I'm most excited for. But all right, that was today's Pokemon Falling Friday. If you guys do see anything moving up or down in the market, please let me know. And then if you guys like this content, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. And then two, if you guys want to support more, you can check out my Instagram or my YouTube membership. It's only 99 cents a month. But all right, I want you guys to have a great day. And if you guys want to watch my last Pokemon Throwback Thursday, where I go over basically the best Mewtwo cards from every single era, starting from Scarlet and Violet all the way to base set, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.